Hello everybody and welcome to another general vlog video. Today we've got on a workbench an old F-style mandolin. Actually, I don't think it's that old, but it has some severe problems. And for one, I don't know if you can see the fret height, not the fret height, but the height between it. There's hardly nothing. But it's because this whole top here is dipped in, and I'm going to take a few things off real quick and see if I can't get you guys to see what I'm seeing. Let me get my glasses on here. We'll take this pick guard off. First off. And I'm trying to get you guys to see what I'm seeing. It's about the worst I've ever seen. This mandolin isn't worth a whole lot, I wouldn't think. I mean, I'm not a mandolin expert at all, but just by the quality of guitars and stuff that I've had, this doesn't have a whole lot of quality, in my opinion. And normally if they're built halfway decent, they're not going to do what's been done here. And I will show you that here in just a minute. So I'm trying to see, yeah, you can see it really good there. See how this whole thing here is dished in? Let me see if I can't find a, oh, what would be the best way to show you this? Probably with this, maybe. This should be arched, if anything. There, that can show you some, but with the strings on there, you can see the gap in between that. So let me get these strings off here, then I could probably really show you what I'm talking about. Let's see, maybe if I roll this way, there we go. That there might be a better. Once again, like I said, this is supposed to arch on the top. So if I go there and there, I mean, we're talking, I don't know how much, but probably at least over 1/4 of an inch. You can see in the middle of that ruler how that dips down. So let me get the strings off here and we'll kind of go from there. Alright, so I went ahead and took the bridge assembly off. That's about what that looks like. Of course, it's got a cover plate. So now we can definitely see the damage. It looks like the majority of the damage is right behind the tail piece right here, which is right in here. So if I take this and run it through there, you can clearly see it's actually not that thick. Let's grab a little piece of paper here. You know, you can clearly throw that paper under there. And over here, you know, you can fit that whole screwdriver under there. You can throw a dog under there. That's Jerry on Rosa String Works. That's what he says all the time. And like I said, side to side, you've got issues. And if I had to guess, I would say that there's some bracing in here that's off. Now, I can't get my mirror down in there. I tried. I don't even see my mirror right this second. I don't even see it. I had it a second ago. Yeah, you can't even get that mirror not even close down in there. So, believe it or not, I think what I'm going to do is, first and foremost, I'm going to clean it. I did kind of clean the top a little bit, but I'm going to clean the back and the sides and clean all of it, the neck and the headstock and all that good stuff. And then I think, once I do that, I know it sounds kind of intrusive, but I think I'm going to take that back off. You know, this old mandolin's had a pretty rough life. If you'll see over here somewhere, like right here, there's kind of a dent. I don't know how well that's going to show up. Over here on one of the peaks, points, whatever you want to call it, that's loose. It was hanging on the wall, and a great big mirror on top of a dresser fell, slid sideways, and kind of ka-chunked it a little bit. But, excuse me. Like I said, the old mandolin's just not worth much. So I think I'm just going to try to take the back off of it. It'll be a good experience for me. See if we can't figure out what's wrong with this up here. And we'll kind of go from there. I mean, worst comes to worst, I strip all the parts off of it, and it's a good parts mandolin. But it's not doing me any good the way it sets. And another thing that I'm kind of worried about too, I know this bridge doesn't quite fit on the top very well, which I know how to fix all that. But if you look at the top, in fact, it won't, yeah, I guess it will come off. If you look at this top piece, and you look at this, this is bowed pretty bad. If I put that on there, that really, really, really rocks. And if you line up the top, and try to get some light through there, let's try to bring you guys up just a hair. If I do that, see all the light in between there? So I don't know if we can sand that out, or if it's worth buying a new bridge for, or what. So let me get some cleaning done on it, and then I'm going to figure out how to pop this back off there, and we'll go from there. Lord have mercy, I want you to looky here. I thought these tuning buttons were yellow. I don't know how good that's going to show up, but see how yellow they are over here? No, they're actually stark white, kind of like a perloid. I don't know if you can see that better on the back or not. There you go, maybe there. Anyways, I thought I'd share that with you real quick. Wow. So I said this guitar, or this mandolin, may not be worth a whole lot, but it does actually have real binding on it. And that's what I've got to deal with, and as you can see, I'm not doing very good. So, first piece I only got about that far, and I broke it. Second piece I got a little bit farther, but as you can see the finishing stuff and the wood down below this binding, I don't know how well that's showing up, like right in there. Yeah. This is definitely going to be a whole lot different than what I thought it was going to be. I can now see my top joint, which is a good thing. Now, whether I can get in there and get on that or not, I don't know. I think I can. But yeah, this is going to be my learning experience. Unfortunately, this is probably going to end up in a box somewhere because I ain't going to be able to figure out how to make it look right. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I'm going to go ahead and continue working up in here. I'm trying to learn. I don't have good knives and stuff yet, but I'm trying to get up in here and score right along the purfling, which is kind of hard to do with my light. It's not wanting to cooperate. That's not horrible. It's not bad for my second or third try on this trim. I am going to cut down a little bit past that. I'm going to try to make a couple scores. Now see, right there I just got like a millimeter into the finish, but that's something I wish I hadn't done. So now that I've done that, now I got to go around to the front and do the same thing along this line. So, I mean, I'd like to bring you guys in to see all this, but I'm so bad at this, and I just went way offline. I am so bad at this that I definitely couldn't sit here and try to figure out how to film it and me be this bad at it. Oof. Well, that sounded bad, but it wasn't. Oop. Now, I think I've learned that these corners, I thought they went straight. And that's what I did on my first piece that I took off. I tried to go straight. But I think they are actually 45. So I'm going to try that with this one. That's the first pass. I know, I'm off camera. You guys can't see me. Alright, now that I've got it scored twice around, in theory, what I should be able to do is now come in here and get behind that binding, which, might I add, is very, very, very hard to do. I definitely think I need different kind of knives for all this. See, I'm under it, but I'm not getting it to pop loose at that 45. Now the other one was 45. Maybe I need to cut through it a little bit better. No, I've still not got it to cut through. Alright, that was a little bit damaging, but that should have got it this time. I'm trying to pay attention to you guys. Yeah, I got it that time. And you just got to kind of put it in there. And you're kind of trying to walk, cut, and bend all at the same time. And I know you guys cannot see what I'm doing. And I'm not experienced enough to film it. And I just broke that piece. And you can see there's amber clear on there. So I'm still not doing great. Let's see if I can get that to start again. I'm sure I will have to order new binding, which I was not wanting to do, of course. Boy, my knife gets stuck in there really, really, really easy. Well, I don't know if heat would help me or what. My problem is it's not coming loose from the body very well. Maybe I need to cut there deeper. Ooh, I just started going off really. I'm not going to be proud of this at all. Alright, there I got it to start again. Well, a guitar repairman I am not. Mandolin repair, whatever you want to call it. I got a lot to learn. I think I need a lot better of equipment. I think I need some better scalpels or something. I don't know what to do up here because I don't know how that edge is going to meet. But I broke it right there, but there's another piece. Yeah, I'm going to have to take this out in pieces, and you clearly want to take it all off in one piece. But you clearly don't want to do as nasty as a job as I did. But I can honestly say that this piece coming off is better than this piece coming off. So, and that's what this mandolin's for, is for me to learn on. So, boy, up around this curl is going to be hard. So we're definitely not going to get the back off in this episode, clearly. I think I'm going to pause the camera, try to get as much of this done off camera as I can, so I'm not wasting camera time. And then we'll see what happens from there. So just like that, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Well, well, well. Looky here what I've done. But it didn't come off. I could not get the binding out of the scroll. And I thought maybe I could do the top without doing that. No. It's damn near impossible. So, all right, let me get me a drink. Ugh. Watered down orange crush. Ugh. All right. So, we're going to end this video. I failed. I think I can save it. I'm pretty sure I can save it. But I failed. I wasn't able to get this binding off. If I could have got this binding off in the scroll, I would have got it. Now this piece of wood here, I can glue it back down. Not a big deal. But one thing that I did pass on, let's see if I can get you guys up here where you can see it. See these? I don't know how well you can see that. Let me find something that you can see it with. Here, we'll take this piece of binding. There, that's underneath the brace. That far back, and it actually can go clear back to here. Same way with this one. You know, that's what the problem was. That's where the bow comes from. So, I would say, wet this down and clean up some glue and stuff in here. And let me give you a little recap real quick before we say goodbye. I can fix it. Whether it's going to look good or not, I do not know. But let me give you a recap here. Some things that I have learned. I do not have the right tools. I've got good tools for like removing glue and stuff. But as far as precision goes, no. As far as sharpness goes, not really. And this is a lower quality instrument. I can see the wood inside used, but they actually did bind it. What am I going to do? I have no clue, but I'm going to fix it. And I will make it look as good as I can possibly make it look. I may have to paint it. That's not a big deal. You guys think of some kind of a cool paint scheme on this thing. I mean, I can use Carbondo as far as filling in that gap and everything. I don't know. All right, so anyways, we're going to make this mandolin playable again. I sure don't think this is the regular construction of one, but we'll see. I mean, I didn't hurt the back. I got the back off. I didn't really even hurt up here. But we'll see what happens when we're done. So anyways, now you guys know what the inside of a mandolin looks like. Now you guys know why that bow is there. Because right behind this is loose braces. I mean, completely loose. So we're going to end it for here for now. I'm going to kind of clean up my mess. And just kind of stop and think of what I am going to do with this. Once I fix it. All right, we'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you have a great day and even better tomorrow and an awesome night. And please, please, please be safe. And thanks for following along while I get into something that I don't know what I'm doing, but I so passionately want to do it. We'll see you guys on the next video or next live stream. Have a great night.